Hi guys, welcome to the practice. Today we have yoga for focus and balance. This class is really good when you have lots of thoughts going on and your mind is all over the place. So come on down onto your hands and knees. Your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. And open your fingers nice and wide and start to rock your hips from side to side several times, slowly warming up our body and then waking up our mind. And come back to center. And again, open your fingers nice and wide and tuck your toes under. Take a deep breath in, extend your right leg back. And now as you exhale, pull your knee into your nose, round through your spine. Inhale, extend that leg back. Exhale, knee to nose. Okay, one more. Inhale to extend. Exhale to curl in. And inhale, send it back. And then turn your right pinky facing down and pull your core in. Press down through your hands. Feel free to stay here or extend your left arm forward and find one spot on your mat and make a steady gaze with it. And if you want to go a little further, bend your right knee and then grab your right foot with your left hand and start to kick that foot away from your body and towards the sky. And at the same time, pull that foot in with your left hand and press down through your right hand to lift your upper body up so your upper body is not collapsing. Beautiful. Release that foot. Come on back down onto your hands and knees. And feel free to stay here for one full breath, listening to any sensations. And now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Take a deep breath in. Start to extend your left leg back. As you exhale, pull your knee to your nose, rounding through your spine. Inhale to extend that leg back. Exhale, knee to your nose. And last one, big breath in to extend. As you exhale to curl in, beautiful. Inhale to extend that leg back. And turn your left pinky facing down. Pull your navel in, press down through your hands. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, extend your right arm forward. Option 3, start to bend your left knee and then grab a hold of your left foot with your right hand and start to kick that foot back and up as you pull that foot towards the back of your heart. Press down through your left hand to lift your torso up. Find one spot on your mat or slightly forward and make a steady gaze with it. And then slowly release. Come on back down to your hands and knees with your toes tucked under. And now take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, start to lift your hips up and back to your beautiful down dog. And relax your neck and head between your upper arms. And feel free to bend your knees if your hamstrings are yelling at you. And breathe in and out through your nose, making a steady gaze between your shins. And then bend your knees deeply and walk to the front of your mat. And inhale, halfway lift, nice long spine. And then as you exhale, fold over your legs to your Uttanasana, sitting bones towards the sky. And feel free to bend your knees once again. Keep on breathing. And then start to bend your knees and sink your hips down. We're gonna meet in chair pose. Reach your arms up overhead. Relax your shoulders down. And then squeeze your thighs into the midline like energetically. And pull your navel in towards your spine. And then breathe, making a steady gaze in front of your body. Remember, steady gaze, steady mind. Beautiful. Try to soften the muscles in your face and your heart. And then slowly rise up to your stand and bring your hands at your heart center. Great job, Yogi. Take a deep inhalation as you reach your arms up overhead. And now as you exhale, bring your hands at your heart center into prayer and lift your right knee up to your right hip level. And pull your navel in and press down through your left foot and then start to lift your spine towards the sky. And breathe. And then slowly start to lean your torso forward and down as you extend your right leg all the way back, making a T shape with your body. And then feel free to bend your left knee and pull your left hip back and right hip forward slightly. And then focus one spot on your mat on the floor and make a steady gaze with it as you breathe. Beautiful. And then slowly start to lift your toes all the way up as you bring your right foot all the way back down to the earth. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. You guys did a good job. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands at your heart center and lift your left knee up. Press down through your right foot to lift your torso towards the sky and relax your shoulders. And then from here, start to lean your heart forward and down as you extend your left leg all the way back to make a T shape with your body. And now feel free to soften your right knee. Pull your right outer hip back and left hip forward slightly so your hips are squared. Relax your face, relax your heart, and make a steady gaze with it on your mat, on the floor, on the earth, whatever you want to call it. Beautiful. Breathe in and out. And then start to lift your toes all the way up and lower your left foot all the way back down. Beautiful. And now go ahead and release your arms down by your side and spread your feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart. And then start to sway your body from side to side several times, however that your body wants to go. Find your own authentic movement. Beautiful. And then come back to center and then bring your feet together. So now we're gonna go into our tree pose. I love this pose to focus my mind. So place your right foot to your left inner ankle with your toes grounded to the earth, or bring the foot to your left shin or calf, or all the way up closer to your upper thigh area. And then make sure your hips are facing forward. And then bring your hands at your heart center. And tuck your tailbone down. Start to press down through your left foot to lift your torso up. And then pull your core in. And reach your arms up overhead if you want. And you can bring your thumbs and index fingers come to touch. Feel free to stay there or lower your right hand onto your right leg, right thigh or knee area. And then slowly lean your body over towards your right and your mount. And find one spot in front of you, any spot that doesn't move, and make a steady gaze with it. And breathe in and out through your nose. Beautiful. Keep focusing on one spot. And if you're in option 3, bring your body all the way back up, right arm up, and then bring your hands at your heart center, and slowly lower your right foot all the way back down to meet with your left. Great job. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Once you are ready, bring your feet together. Place your left foot to your right ankle with your toes grounded. Or option 2, bring the foot to your right lower leg, but do not place that onto your knee. Or if you can, bring the foot all the way up to your right upper thigh area. And then make sure your hips are facing forward. Press down through your foot, tuck your tailbone down, pull your navel in. Hands can be at your heart center into prayer or arms up overhead. Option 3, bring your thumbs, index fingers to come to touch. And go ahead, release your left hand onto your left thigh, and then lean your torso over towards your left and your mount. And find one spot in front of you and make a steady gaze with it. But try to soften your eyelids. And breathe like a tree. If you find yourself shaking here, embrace it. Let's become a dancing tree instead. Beautiful. Slowly bring your body all the way up back to center. And then bring your hands at your heart center with control. And then lower your left foot all the way back down. Great job. And start to shake out your legs and your arms, your hands several times. And then maybe sway your body from side to side several times like a child. Beautiful. And then come back to center. And bring your feet with hip width distance apart. And then hands at your heart center into prayer. And feel free to close your eyes down. And I like to share this mudra called Hakini Mudra. So bring all those 10 fingertips together, but your palms are separated from each other. This mudra is called Mudra for strength. The strength, whatever you need right now. I guess in this case, we need focus and balance, right? So I like to add some mantra to this mudra. So as you inhale, you say, I am. And as you exhale, you say, focused and balanced. Okay, we'll do that one more time. Inhale, I am. Exhale, focused and balanced. And feel free to repeat the mantra as many times as you like. And I thank you so much for joining me for this practice. And I hope to see you soon again in my next video. Have a wonderful and peaceful rest of your day. Namaste.